I don't have my grill in. Gotta look around to find my grill, but I don't need it right now, so I'm not gonna be on camera. It's morning. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up one more window here. Am I recording? I'm gonna record a screen flow. You know what? It's morning here. I'm on the waterfront. I was down here in Southwest Washington. The mayor was here yesterday. They opened up an $18 million library over here in Southwest waterfront. It's only a few, matter of fact, it's a few, you can walk a couple of blocks and get to Southeast from where I am. It's right in the middle of the Capitol. You can see the Capitol from my apartment. So it's South Capitol Street is only like less than 3 blocks away. So that divides the city. But I happened to be right there. I saw them. I did go to that library before they fixed it up. And there was some ladies out there, and they were joking about how old-fashioned that library was, and even had an old smell like the 60s. It even smelled old. It had an old-fashioned smell to it. It was like so old-fashioned. I went to the music section, and they didn't have any, like, I think it was maybe 6 books on the shelf in the music section, the whole music section. I'm gonna do a sound check real quick. There we go. Just checking to see what I look like. I'm gonna give myself I don't know if it's somebody else watching or it's just me. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. But if there's anybody there, give me a thumbs up so I know you're there. I'm gonna leave a comment in my chat room. And if there's anybody there, please come in the chat room. I'm gonna leave it. I rearranged again. It's so, thank God, it's like I'm standing here looking like I haven't woke up yet. It's been over 2 years and I still haven't woke up. So if I'm dreaming, life is a dream. I left so many words here, so I had to delete some in my, there. I gave myself on my chat room, I gave myself a thumbs up, and it's only one person watching. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm the only one watching. But it was the last couple of days I had like 4 people watching in the morning. I know it's Sunday morning. Yesterday was a Sabbath. So if anybody's want to check their records, I'm going to drag my screen flow over to not my screen flow.
And I'm going to allow the next one to play. So it's going to be.
I have set up 1, 2, 3, 4 different videos on introductions for Machina, and I have my camera set up here. And only one thing I'm hoping I can find the session that I saved with Browntown with all the samples in there. Because if not, I have to load it back into my Phantom and then chop up each sample all over again. But I hope I can find it. I have both hard drives in here. Maybe it's having problems locating it. I might have to go back in the other, take everything back in the other room. I mean, both hard drives back in the other room and transfer them in there. On the other computer, because I know they were showing up on the other computer, but it wasn't functioning properly in there. You know what, I'm gonna start the screen flow from here so I can explain, and then I'll put it up on the YouTube for you guys. Make sure everything's set up right. Yeah. I was down here in Southwest Washington. The mayor was here yesterday. They opened up an $18 million library over here in Southwest. Everything's looking good. That's a check, a test. Everything's looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start a screen flow from here, and I'm gonna try to summarize put everything together here. And the screen flow starts live in 5, 4, 3, and okay, we're starting live. This Sunday morning here, I'm on the waterfront here in studio, my bedroom studio. I call it Studio 1. I rearranged I have to do a walk around in my living room studio, man. I think, when I first got in, I was setting things at an angle in the apartment, trying to make decorations, and I shrunk the apartment by doing that. So I've been pushing things up against the wall lately, and it seems like the apartment living room got so big. I was talking about yesterday, I was over there. I live in Washington, D.C. I'm in Southwest Washington, D.C. and here near the waterfront, I can see, I'm only a few blocks from South Capitol Street, where it divides Southwest from Southeast. And so I'm in Southwest, but I can walk less than 2 blocks and I'll be in Southeast. And it's a history on that Southeast. It's a history on the other side of the river here in Washington, D.C. It's some areas here in D.C. that synonymous or can be related to places like Compton or the Bronx. There's some rough neighborhoods here only because of the situation that they were put in. They put people in situations where they couldn't help but be at each other's throats. It's a long history on that. You can check that for yourself. But I'm just talking about a library here. It's an $18 million library, right? I can see it outside my window. I saw him building it. That's what I was talking about. God is so amazing. He situated me right here where I could look out the window and see the library. I was standing in the food pantry line yesterday, right across from the library. And there was some old ladies talking about how old-fashioned that library was before they fixed it up. They was talking about the smells. One lady was a little older than me. She was talking about that she was pregnant during the riots. When the riots happened, she said she had got pregnant. So she's a little bit older than me. Matter of fact, during the riots, I was going to school with little girls getting pregnant. So I was in junior high school when the riots kicked off. Yeah. And, but we were talking about old-fashioned smells from the 60s. She was talking about how that library was so old that it had an old smell that reminded her of growing up. I was talking about the shelves on the library. It was a small library. But hey, let's get here back in the studio. Here I'm in my bedroom studio. And I rearranged the living room studio. I'm gonna have to do a walkthrough on that. And it looks like it's 2 people in my nobody's in my chat room yet. I guess nobody has a YouTube. I just lost one person. That must have been the same person that was listening before, but it looks like I still have one person. If anybody's here, give me a thumbs up. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start a ministry called What Happened Was. What had happened was ministry. And somebody can run and steal it if they want. I don't care, as long as they do the right thing. It's the gospel according to Homie the preacher, Homie the minister. They had Homie the clown, Homeboy. But see, here's what happened. What happened was, let me look in here and see if I can find Brownstown, where are you? I don't see it. There it is. There. Thank you, Jesus. Brownstown. I hope it loads. It says files missing. Oh, shoot. I think that's going to be, I think I might have to go to the other computer, take both the hard drives out there in the living room computer and open everything up there because it's telling me I can't locate my files. And I'm not too good at finding files and all that stuff. When I first created this song, I think it was in the slow hard drive. And all I see here when I click on that is waves. Let's see, projects right here. See if I can find projects. See, I don't know. I'm having problems finding where Maschine saves its projects. Oh, I see projects right here. And recordings. So let's see, projects. Let me go back in the other hard drive. The other hard drive. And projects. Is that the same thing? Yeah. Projects, I need to go into Vagabond King. I don't see projects here. See, I don't know how to, I'm not familiar with how to go inside hard drives and find my way around. Here we go. It opened up. Maschine. Sessions. I think I have to go to projects. I don't know. See, I think that's the problem I had was not saving everything properly. From now on, every computer, I don't have but 2 computers. When I'm working on one computer, I'm going to use both hard drives and save everything I'm doing. Because I had everything separate. Now I don't know where my Brownstown files are. I don't know exactly where they are. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go in the other room anyway. Locate. I'm going to try it again. Locate. Were they in projects? Let me see. You guys on line going to have to wait for me to put this up so you can see what I'm talking about. Projects. I don't even see where the projects are. There. Let me see. I open this up. It says projects. Let me see if I go back. I'm in. Let me try something. Open up this. Go back. I should be able to. No, see, I don't have the slightest idea what I'm doing. I want to find the projects on my other hard drive. I have to go through one of them at a time. Sessions. Until I find something that says projects. See, I need to go and look up how Maschine saves its sessions and where they should be located. I have pictures in my, yeah. I think I probably have to end up going back out in the other room, Studio 2 out in the living room, and plugging both hard drives up and try to find projects out there and then put both, save them both to different hard drives. Yeah, because that, you know what though, I can do it all over again. I can load it up on my Phantom. I have Brownstown samples in there. I can load it up on my Phantom and do it all over again. Let's see, I'm going to put ignore all and see what happens when it opens. I'll probably have to go in the living room and open it up. They was all in there already. And then also too, I'm going to have to, I want to load up my, I have my samples in my Phantom too. Where's the plug? Yeah, I have it right here. You know, you shouldn't leave, they say you should not leave the your thumb drive plugged into the back of your keyboard. Because if you move it around, you forget that it's on there, and you can break it off. And then half of it can be stuck in there. Utilities, USB, you know what? Import. See if I can find my drum sessions. I hate to have to do that again, but ignore everything. Let's see what happens when sample be in here. Nope, it's not in here. It's only one drum sample in here. See, I got all these were Browntown samples. All those were Browntown samples. And they're not showing up. I'm gonna have to shut everything down, go out in the living room. I'm pretty sure it's gonna open up out there. Yeah, this is Browntown's right there. I should play. It's not, I got it on loop. It's a little sample right there. No, it's just a drum. That's something I was messing with. Yeah, I don't have to go out there and, well, at least everything's working in here. I got everything set up in here. And I have 4 YouTube sessions that I'm going to use to learn how to work my machine. So I'm all prepared in here. But for now, I think I'm going to have to shut everything down and go out in the living room and see if I can find my Browntown samples, my session that I saved to Browntown. So let's get ready to go out in the living room. I rearranged in here. I brought my little monitor back in here, so you can see the little monitor over here set up the long way just for reference. And I pushed the big monitor way back. That, like I said, that big monitor is going to end up on a wall up high. And then I'm going to get the curved screens. I'm going to get the curve, the curved screens. I want to get 2 of those, one for each room. But let me go ahead and stop my screen flow, and now I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'm gonna edit the screen flow and put it up so you guys can see it. All right, okie dokie. Looks like it's only one person here though. Anyway, nobody's in the chat room. Let's go ahead and sign off and put the screen flow up ASAP. Where's my? And I got a thick smoothie here. Start eating my smoothie. Sunday morning here. You know, I'm not going to be trying to run out. If I was going to go outside, I think I'm going to start preparing for the 3-day weekend. That's it, for the end of the month. I have another Sunday before this month's out, so I'll be ready to go out and work the end of this month. That's what I'm going to do. It's the 16th. Usually if the world was open up, I would be wanting to go out because people just got paid on yesterday. Government checks. Tax day is tomorrow. Yeah, I got another Sunday before the 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. So I'm going to rearrange everything so I can go out on the last Sunday in this month. And yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's sign off, and I'll check you guys. I'm going to put my screen flow up so y'all can check it out, so you can see the whole what I was just talking about. I'm out of here. Peace and love. Stay tuned. It'll be right up.